All right, you've made your tour for the birth center, and what do you expect? So at our birth center, a tour is scheduled for 30 minutes. So typically you'll check in with the front office, and the front office will give you a packet. And that packet is going to contain so much information for you, all about birth centers, us compared to other birth centers, compared to hospitals, pricing, information about the midwives and the doctor on staff. It's going to contain a lot. So I'm going to give you about 5 or so minutes to kind of glance over that packet. You will be taking that packet home to refer to again, but I'm going to give you 5 minutes or so to look that over and kind of get an idea of what to expect. And then I'm going to come greet you in the waiting area, and I'm going to give you a tour of the birth center. I'm going to show you the prenatal rooms, the birth room, the clinic room, all of that. And then we're going to sit down in the birth room after I kind of give you a tour, and I'm going to answer any questions that you may have. Financial questions, midwifery questions, my qualifications. I'm going to give you a chance to tell me any concerns that you have. Are you a good fit for the birth center? And this is going to take, like I said, it's about 30 minutes. And at the end, you can decide if you would like to set up your first appointment, or if you'd like to go home and think about it and talk about it with your husband or whomever you were with. So that is kind of just in a nutshell what to expect. Bring your questions. We love questions. Write them on your phone, write them on a piece of paper, whatever it takes. Ask all the questions in the world, because you are not just choosing where to give birth because of how it looks. I'll be honest, you guys, that drives me crazy. You want to be where you're comfortable. Definitely. I understand that. Look at qualifications of your care providers, because there is a big difference, especially in Utah, where we have the only state in the country that can have licensed midwives and unlicensed midwives. And there are a few amazing unlicensed midwives, but in general, you don't have to have any training at all to call yourself a midwife in Utah. So really look at that. We have a lot of licensed midwives. Once again, some are better than others. And so looking at those qualifications and looking at, all right, what have I got? What am I looking at? What are my concerns? Please don't look at the decor as the only thing that matters to you, because when your baby needs resuscitated or you're hemorrhaging, you are not going to care what color the walls look like. You're going to care about the skills of your midwife. Just kind of a little thought to think about, but that's what you can expect.